welcome back to my channel. It's Morbid Gamer here with another Create a Sim. So I did say that we were going to go through all the zodiac signs and we're going to make a sim for every single one, and the last one we did was Taurus, so now we are going to be doing Aries. So also, I want to get out of the way, if you are new or if you've never seen any of my Create a Sims, I do want to let you know that we are the process and how we do this. So we're going to go through Create a Sim in the Sims, and then we are going to go on set and you're going to see how I take my pictures and yada yada and set my sim up. And then finally, we're going to end it off with a Photoshop speed edit. So I hope you guys will stick around and I hope you take something away and also enjoy it as well. So also, another thing to add is she is up on the gallery if you want to download her just in case. My origin ID is down below. Also, anything that is on her body and you're curious or you want or you don't have it or you're just looking for it or maybe you want it, all the CC links will be provided down below of anything that's on her body. So wanted to point that out. Also, I think that's it. So we can actually get into Aries and talking about Aries and what they're all about. So the Aries Zodiac sign, they are trailblazers, my friends. They are very passionate and very independent people. So I think that shows in the end for sure in the story that I give her and the way she ends up looking and her traits and her ambitions and all that. You will see in a sec and we'll dive into her story a little bit more. Just wanted to put that out there. But both those two words, passionate and independent, are things that struck out at me, and trailblazer, and they're also very short fuse. And when it comes to finding a love, it's all about that initial interaction. So for them, so all these words just kind of stood out at me, and that's what created this sim, and that's what I really want to take away with this zodiac sign Create a Sim, is just taking all this and creating a sim with a story and a background. Everyone has different walks of life, you know, and so I want to have that shown through with everything about the sim, everything about them. So let's talk more about Aries. So they're also loyal, smart, and impulsive. They always have multiple projects on their mind. So I feel like they're very like fast, go, go, go. Like everything's like their minds might be running like a mile a minute or something. That's me. So am I secretly an Aries? I don't know. I feel like my mind is always working like that. So also they won't be satisfied until their work, social life, and personal lives line up exactly with the dream life they've envisioned. So they are very kind of, I guess, not head first, but like they'll do whatever it takes for them to get there. So their animal sign, I'm reading a lot, and it's a ram is like what represents an Aries, and the last zodiac sign that we did was actually a Taurus, and that was a bull. So it's a lot of these animals are very like strong, and I feel like not heavy, like head first kind of animals, things that are like very stubborn, I would say. That's kind of the word that I'm looking for when it comes to these animals. So we got another one of those. Those who are drawn to magnetic Aries may have trouble keeping up, but if they can, they'll have a friend for life. So I'm reading this off of a horoscope zodiac page, so don't mind me. That's what I'm getting all my information from. I've already read through this, but I'm coming back to this as a reference. So again, coming back to that, they'll have a friend for life. Okay, so let's talk a little bit more about the way that they come off though. Aries, they can be seen as rude people because they're very honest. Apparently, they will tell you the way that it is. They don't sugarcoat things apparently, and they do have a short fuse. So that's another like yikes. Oh gosh. When an Aries is angry, they'll never play the passive aggressive card. But for people who don't know them well, their temper can be like a turnoff. Well, that seems pretty like obby. So we are actually done with Jane. The traits that I gave her are a mischief, ambition, and she's a bro, she's a loner, and she's ambitious. So I think the loner thing was something that I really wanted her to have, because she's always on her own. At least this sim is, this Aries sim. Her story is she's probably flown the coop long when she turned 18, the night she turned 18, she's just like, I'm out. And she's been working on this car ever since she probably turned 16. She's very into automobiles, and she's probably a mechanic, and that's what she loves to do. So we are on set right now, as you guys can see. This is an Oasis Springs, I think, in The Sims is what it's called. I always forget the name of this world, but we all know the desert world is the only one. And I think this world suited her and fit her story so well. So I came to the park lot, and I just kind of wiped everything out and just parked her right next to the road, because I envisioned her just driving. She's been on her own for so long, and she's kind of like a nomad. She envisions her life just being free and on her own. She's doing her own thing, and she's sort of even a rebel, a trailblazer. An Aries will never do something just because everyone else is doing it. A ram needs to be 100% committed to the task at hand. So like I said, rebel is something that comes to mind also. She doesn't follow the in crowd. She's gonna do whatever the heck she wants to do. So that's the way I think she envisions her life. It's just on her own, doing her own thing, and just being happy. And what makes her happy is her cars and hitting the road, and I guess meeting new people, going on adventures. That's her thing. So she has been driving the way I envisioned her. She's probably driving down like Route 66, or is it Route 66 or the Route 666? But then again, that's the devil's number. I don't think they would name a route 666? Oh my god, I gotta look this up afterwards, or someone leave it down below in the comments. I don't really know. I'll probably look this up after. I'll probably comment myself. So she's probably driving down this route, and she sees this like vast like desert plain. She's probably a little bit tired from driving so much, and she's gonna take like a little break, and she finds this like vast, can you imagine like a vast desert plain area? There's nothing for miles, and all you see is the heat waves coming off of the floor. And she's just gonna take a little time and just soak it all in, and just, she likes being on her own and alone, so she's just gonna chill for a second. And that's the way I envisioned where we're taking this picture, and the picture that we're editing currently is we've captured that moment for her. So that is her story. I do want to talk about an Aries their love life really quick, because I found it very interesting. So when it comes to love, Aries are all about initial attractions, apparently. They can sense chemistry in the first sentence uttered by a potential partner. So I'm guessing everything's kind of like the first moment they see somebody, they're like, if they're attracted to them, it's kind of like a go, you know? It's like green light. Forthright and unabashed, and Aries will do everything in their power to go after someone they want also. So I'm guessing they come off like strong, and who knows, if fireworks fly, I think that they would have magic for sure. Sometimes they need to learn how to slow down and foster long-term connections. So I'm guessing they don't have a lot of long-term like best friends and friends that they can come back to. I'm guessing I like to think she does have some, but you know, it is what it is. That's the way that an Aries is, apparently. Fireworks are fun, but they don't necessarily have a great match. So they are not good at making matches. So that's my girl. We are almost at the end of this speed edit, so I hope you guys enjoyed this and coming along with me and me just yabbering away. I really love the way that this came out, and that's our Aries. So we are done, and I will see you in my next creative sim soon, hopefully with the next zodiac sign. So bye for now, you guys.